It's a good reminder, especially as those kids head back to school this week. Kind of slow it down. And the temperatures this week, by the time we get to the end of this week, I think it's something the kids are going to enjoy. This morning is something the kids are going to enjoy, but in between we're going to be dealing with some pretty toasty temperatures, and I'm breaking down what that looks like. However, now this tropical low that we're seeing on radar, that's why the kids are probably going to be fans of what this morning forecast is looking like. We're not getting any rain from this low system. That's all going to be off to the south of us. For here in Central Texas, however, we're starting off with some partly cloudy skies heading out the door, and it is making for a nice morning for your Monday. 73 degrees as we look at our Harker Heights camera. That sun is almost up and it is looking gorgeous out there. Same is true for our Temple camera. Maybe want to take that coffee to the patio and enjoy it there, because even the feel like temperatures, I mean, pretty right on par with what these actual air temperatures are. And our warmest spot in the isolated upper 70s out in College Station, 76 degrees with those feel like temperatures out in Waco. And the reason I'm saying enjoy it while it lasts is because by the time we get into the afternoon, we're going to get that sunshine break free, and we're also going to see that those temperatures start to soar into the 90s for your lunch hour. Upper 90s is about where we'll land for most of Central Texas today, but it is going to be humid, so keep that in mind if your kid plays football, does band, and has to be outside. Want to make sure they stay hydrated. And of course, it's nothing new. The last several months, we've been on this leaderboard for the hottest months on record, and August is really no different. We're at second place right now. Likely won't reach number one like we did in the month of July, but over the next couple of days, we're going to see that our average goes up a little bit as we'll be back to those widespread triple-digit days for your Tuesday and your Wednesday. But then we go down on the roller coaster, and we'll start to see that those highs drop into the more seasonable mid to upper 90s. We're also going to see some rain chances in the forecast, and that of course is good news considering how dry we have been this year. Throughout the month of August, only picking up a trace of rain. Our best rain chance is going to come for your Thursday as a cold front starts to make its way through into North Texas late Wednesday. Bulk of the rain is going to hold off for us here in Central Texas into your Thursday morning and into the afternoon before we get a quiet picture Thursday night. Another chance for rain gets ushered in by the time we get into your Friday morning, and then our last shot for showers for your Saturday before we get back to that drier picture for your Sunday. So rainfall total wise, a couple of days out, not looking too bad. It looks like we'll all be able to pick up a little bit of something, not the 1 to 2 inches of rain that we could maybe use for that drought busting rain. But hey, it is something across the board, and even in the areas where if we don't get these amount of rainfall totals, a little bit less, the good thing is as we go into this weekend, we will at least see the more seasonable heat, which is a nice indicator that temperatures are getting on the downward trend.